A 36-inch gas cooktop with 5 Italian SABAF burners, nearly 50,000 BTUs of total output, a reversible grill and griddle included, all for under $350? On paper, that sounds like a steal. But when a full-size cooktop costs less than many 30-inch models, there's always a real question behind it. What are you gaining, and what are you giving up? Before you cut your countertop or schedule installation, here's what you need to understand about this cooktop. The Amzgachfktch 36-inch gas cooktop with grill and griddle is a built-in 5-burner gas stove designed for standard 36-inch countertop cutouts. It features Italian-made SABAF sealed burners, a total output of 48,300 BTUs, and comes configured for natural gas with a full propane conversion kit included. The surface is stainless steel, and it includes a reversible cast iron grill and griddle accessory. This cooktop makes the most sense for homeowners upgrading from 4 burners to 5, families who cook multiple dishes at once, or anyone wanting full-size cooking space without stepping into premium brand pricing. It's also a practical option for renovation projects where budget matters, but performance still needs to be solid. It may not be the best choice for buyers focused primarily on brand reputation, luxury appliance suites, or long-term service network strength. If this analysis is helpful so far, take a moment to like the video and subscribe. Supporting independent content helps keep reviews like this honest, detailed, and focused on real-world decisions. The Amazon link for this cooktop is in the description and pinned comment below. Where this cooktop really starts to make sense is in everyday cooking flow. The biggest advantage is space. Moving from 4 burners to 5 on a true 36-inch surface changes how you cook. You're no longer juggling pans or waiting for one dish to finish before starting another. For larger families or anyone cooking multiple dishes at once, that extra burner isn't just a feature. It reduces stress and speeds up the entire process. The center tri-ring burner delivers serious heat. When you're boiling a large pot of water, searing steak, or stir-frying at high temperatures, it gets there quickly and stays strong. Even with multiple burners running, flame stability remains consistent. That matters when you're multitasking and need predictable heat instead of fluctuating output. At the same time, the lower BTU burners handle delicate tasks well. Simmering sauces, melting butter, or keeping food warm doesn't feel like an afterthought. The heat control feels usable across different cooking styles, not just high-output performance. The continuous cast iron grates are another practical benefit. You can slide heavier pots from one burner to another without lifting them, which makes the surface feel more professional and less restrictive. When you're cooking with large stock pots or cast iron pans, that stability becomes noticeable. The reversible grill and griddle add flexibility. On the flat side, breakfast becomes easier. Eggs, pancakes, bacon in one place. Flip it over, and you get defined grill marks on meats and vegetables. It's not replacing an outdoor grill, but for indoor versatility, it expands what the cooktop can handle. Cleaning is straightforward. Because the burners are sealed, spills don't drop inside the unit. The stainless surface wipes down easily, and the heavy grates remove without hassle. Over time, that convenience makes a difference in how often you're willing to deep clean it. Overall, the day-to-day experience feels practical, spacious, and capable, especially considering the price point. For the price, this cooktop delivers strong value, but it's important to understand where the compromises may show up. First, the brand itself is not a household name in the US market. While the burners are Italian-made SABAF and the unit is CSA certified, long-term service network strength may not match what you'd get from larger, established appliance brands. If brand reputation and easy access to local service technicians are high priorities, that's something to weigh carefully. The included grill and griddle accessory is a useful addition, but quality consistency appears mixed. Some owners appreciate the versatility, while at least one review reported durability issues after routine cleaning. If the grill feature is the main reason you're considering this model, it's worth understanding that the accessory may not feel as heavy-duty as a standalone cast iron griddle. Another consideration is fit and installation. While it's designed for standard 36-inch cutouts, some buyers have mentioned a slight dimensional differences compared to previous cooktops. Measuring carefully before cutting or replacing an existing unit is essential. Finally, while the overall build feels solid for the price, it does not have the same refined finishing details you might see in higher-tier brands. Knob feel, metal thickness, and long-term cosmetic durability may not be at the premium level. None of these are deal breakers for the right buyer, but they are part of the full picture. In the 36-inch gas cooktop category, pricing climbs quickly. Entry-level models from lesser-known brands usually start in the mid-400s, while established brands like GE, Frigidaire, or KitchenAid often move into the $900 to $1,500 range, depending on features. At around $350, this model sits noticeably below much of the field in its size category. You're getting 5 burners, strong total BTU output, Italian-made components, fuel conversion included, and certification for US and Canadian use, all at a price where many competitors only offer 30-inch models. Where higher-priced alternatives tend to justify their cost is in brand recognition, longer warranties, refined low-flame precision, and stronger service networks. If your goal is maximizing cooking space and power per dollar, this cooktop stands out. If long-term brand equity and premium finishing details matter more than upfront savings, a higher-tier option may be the better fit. For the right buyer, yes, this cooktop makes sense. If your priority is getting a full 36-inch surface, 5 functional burners, strong heat output, and everyday versatility without crossing into premium pricing, this is a practical choice. It delivers real cooking capacity and solid performance at a price point that's hard to ignore. It's especially worth considering for renovations on a budget, family kitchens that need more space, or anyone upgrading from a 4-burner setup. However, if brand reputation, long-term service infrastructure, and premium finishing details matter more than upfront savings, you may feel more comfortable stepping into a higher-tier model. This cooktop is about value and function, not prestige. If you want to check current pricing or read more buyer feedback, the Amazon link for this cooktop is in the description and pinned comment below. If this analysis helped you make a clearer decision, consider subscribing for more straightforward, independent appliance reviews. You can also check out our other 36-inch cooktop comparisons to see how this model stacks up against similar options.